This is J.R.Nigeria news that casts every century. My name is Jonathan.
And my name is Rachel. We wish to discuss the top 3 significant political and economic changes that happened within the past century of Nigeria. Please stay tuned.
From the oil boom, the employment rate has risen a whole lot, thereby somewhat incrementing the economy of Nigeria. However, the economy didn't rise to the point that everyone had expected. We'll get back to you on that. Stay tuned.
Thanks, Jonathan. That gave me a brief, refreshing insight on Nigeria's economical changes. Now we can transition into Nigeria's political changes. In a nutshell, there has been constant instability and violence throughout Nigeria's history, such as frequent governmental changes, fluctuation between civilian and military rule, and poor leadership that became a hindrance in setting up a lasting democratic rule. Also, there has been many constitutional ratifications within Nigeria. Let's see what Harold has to say about this situation.
From interviewing Harold, the rich high-class citizen of Nigeria who has migrated to South Korea, it was evident to note this particular theme: ignorance of current authentic political and economic status. Even though the country is in an imminent economic and political danger, even after the oil boom, the rich class of Nigeria is not worried because they only perceive what is in front of them, the luxurious lifestyle in a foreign country. Also, not to bemoan the high class, most of the higher status citizens attain jobs outside of Nigeria because there is no opportunity within the country, thus further hurting the economy by earning big incomes in a different country other than Nigeria.
Oil boom after civil war had ensured the citizens of Nigeria an economical stability in mind. However, the boom only became a tool for the government to centralize the economy. Let's hear about Roland Umoro's view on the issue.
Why didn't the oil boom boost the economy of Nigeria?
Well, first of all, the government took the oil and they exported it to all these countries, and they don't use it to help the people in the country and make businesses around Nigeria. They take it over somewhere else, and they process it and sell it back. So we lose money because they sell it back at more expensive prices than actual costs than the actual profit we could make by just using it to build up the country. So the oil boom actually was more of a negative than positive as the way it was used. Obviously, if it was used to build the economy and help people, and basically if the government used it to help the civilians and give them jobs and job opportunities and yeah, I think Nigeria would be more developed right now than what happened. I mean, they just kept the wealth basically in the foreign countries. So.
In Nigeria, as Rachel has explained, instability roams all around. That is due to the existence of a plethora of different Nigerian ethnic groups. Even though the oil boom happened, that share of oil only went to the minority of the ethnic groups, as Roland has explained, thereby controlling the market. Because of the concentrated share of oil among ethnic groups, the economy of Nigeria has become more dormant and corrupt. Yes, it did increase the employment rate, but this also majorly shifted the share of wealth among the people in Nigeria, thereby shrinking the economic impact of the middle class, ultimately making the economy dormant since the middle class includes more than half of the population. Now to the political changes.
Essentially, the failure of the economic boom stems from Nigeria's political problems. Nigeria has been under British influence since 1885 until its complete independence in 1960. It was then completely free from colonialism. However, this shifted into the instability of Nigeria's fluctuation within its government from military to civilian rule. In 1967, Emeka Ojukwu becomes the military leader of Nigeria. His rule led to a civil war that ended in 1970. However, the price of oil sharply began to rise. In 1977, the Second Republic of Nigeria started with the ratification of its constitution. This was then overturned yet by another military rule in 1983. The Third Republic was established in 1989 with rigged elections. When Abacha came into rule and he has initiated a 3-year transition to civilian rule. This was significant because, as a de facto president, he rose to power by military means. His overall corruption and abuse of human rights drove Nigeria into instability, and this drove him to become very infamous. However, this transition to a civilian rule after Abacha's death was remarkable and still a work in progress today. In the event of the most recent ratification of Nigeria's latest constitution, which is still in effect, a 16-year military rule ended in 1999, and currently, Goodluck Jonathan is Nigeria's president today.
Thanks, Rachel, for your insights on imperialism.
Well, this just wraps